Hi everyone, I want to show you some runs from the Leapquake Barbarian that I have done on the PTR recently. So I have jumped on my barb literally and tried out this build that is actually extremely fun. I've actually pushed this in 2 different seasons already, both season 22 and season 23, and I think I might do so again next time around because it's so fun and it's surprisingly strong. So what you can see here are GR110 speedruns in 3 minutes that I've cleared quite consistently in roughly that time, plus minus a bit, and it is working pretty well. It's pretty much on the same level as both Frenzy and Whirlwind do. Barbarians get the Grandfather, which is a huge 2-handed ethereal sword, which will be used on almost every single barb build next season because of how much damage it gives, and especially something like Leapquake actually was one of the few builds that already used a 2-handed weapon. But even the other builds will do so because it has so much high base damage and a really nice shield damage amplifier. Next season is shaping out to be extremely cool and fun and quite balanced for the Barbarian, especially when you're talking about speed farming those GRs. So if you want to do especially solo runs, Whirlwind, Frenzy, Leapquake, they all work really well. And as you can see here, I'm just obliterating. I was doing pretty much the same on the other builds as well, also 110s in around 3 minutes, plus minus. So Leapquake works especially well at roughly this pace because you want to play around in Geom a little bit. So especially when you have Geom up, you have Wrath of the Berserker, you have your shouts where you get extra earthquakes everywhere, and otherwise you leap around and you do the seismic slam every 3 leaps and you shout in between. This is how this build works. It is quite mobile because you can jump everywhere, you can even jump over some walls and all that, which is quite neat, and you will definitely not have any issues whatsoever. Super fun playstyle, and when you're sick and tired of whirling around or Frenzy is not your cup of tea, then this might be something for you. If you want to go higher with this, it can also push somewhere into the 140s even. So we have seen some quite high clears in season 23 already, and next time around with the Grandfather it's gonna go probably something like plus 7 tiers or so. So definitely 140 plus, even top clears at up to 145 are not impossible, and there is a lot of potential for this in the next season as well. Here in the PTR I just went in and I cleared a 125 of this quite easily at my Paragon 1500 Barbarian. So I had okay gear, but it was not optimized for pushing at all, especially lacking a lot of air damage that I didn't roll on all my items because I just wanted to give it a quick attempt. But there is a lot of potential, as you can see, and this was absolutely easy and not even that squishy because you have Ancient Path and Defenders in this setup that will protect you when there's a lot of density. You just need to be careful once you start killing all the little trash monsters. I'm definitely planning to make a full guide for this in the near future once we have seen the rest of the patch notes, because this is definitely something that I think is one of the staples of the Barbarian, and it is definitely up there with the other builds, and this is mostly what I wanted to highlight here. There are some better builds for solo XP farming in next season, especially Firebirds, God DH, so the typical stuff will be slightly better, but for example with the God DH I was doing similarly paced runs in around 3 minutes at a few tiers higher, like 115 or so. So Barbarian is not really far behind and definitely very playable, especially as a solo player. You're gonna have a lot of fun with the variety you have here. So this is what I want to share here. Lots of excitement from my side because I like this build so much and hope you do too. So that's all for now. Go check out the defeat pen in the description if you want to build that build yourself and if you want to try it out. I can just recommend it, and hope you liked this video, and see you guys next time.